Good morning, my beautiful angels. Welcome to Sacred Sagittarius, Angels and Sizzle. That is the full channel name because there is another channel that started years after me titled Sacred Sagittarius, but this is Sacred Sagittarius, Angels Answers All. Welcome to your weekly love reading. They say twice is a charm. Sometimes I recorded the whole video and then there was no audio. So we're going to try it again. And I believe whatever message, if it's to repeat, it will come through. If not, that means that wasn't the message for us. This is your weekly love reading. Will be followed by your weekly general reading. Of course, we're exchanging energy here. It doesn't cost you anything to hit the subscribe, comment, share, and like button. If you appreciate what I do here, please, please, by all means, show your appreciation freely by tapping subscribe, commenting, sharing, or liking. It helps the channel move up its content in the YouTube algorithm so that your fellow Saggies can view the content as well. And it doesn't cost you a thing. Thank you in advance to those of you who always do it, and to those of you who are visiting or cross-watching for the first time. These are general readings, and it is for your entertainment purposes only. That means it's a general love reading, and I have to stress, especially in love readings, because people take things to heart, and I understand because we're dealing with our emotions, right? Our love, our fiery passion. But do know, general readings, you take what you can from it. Some may apply, none may apply, or it might apply at a later date. But know that your own intuitive gift and talents, as well as the energies from other people who impact your love life, can always alter anything. So with that in mind, you saw how the light went out and on. I have no idea why that did that. That's really interesting because that's USB powered. So why is it flickering? Is that an indication that there's a spark that's going to go out in your love life, or your love life is kind of like in and out, off and on? That could be the energies, because I just charged this and it should be blazing as it was in the beginning, but it kind of dimmed down. So is that energetically the energies that for some of you, you feel a relationship is dying down? The light of it isn't as bright as it used to be? Well, let's see. Let's cleanse the space. Heavenly Father, thank you for all of those who come to the channel in love and light. These are general readings. May they receive whatever it is that you wish, along with the angels and guides, to present to me in Sagittarius for the general love reading. My prayer space has been blessed. Cards are shuffled and prayed for beforehand. I don't shuffle that much during the readings. Try to keep it really short. The housekeeping, the videos are time-stamped. I love this deck because it's a deck that is made according to the different zodiac signs. So this is Sagittarius. So we're going to start out with the message to jumpstart your week regarding your love energetic messages and energies. Platonic love. Despite you being a fiery, hot, passionate sign, Sagittarius, you still have the understanding and appreciate even a platonic love. Let your emotions fly, even in a platonic relationship. And for those of you who don't know what the definition of platonic is, I'm assuming that some of you might not, that means a friendship. It's a relationship like it's your coworker, your BFF, right? Your best bud, your best pal. You don't necessarily have romantic feelings towards them, and they might not towards you. It's a friendship, and you both regard it as that. But sometimes those platonic, those basic normal friendships can blossom into something. You never know. That person that you lean on all the time when you're going through it with your partners can end up being the person that you fall in love with. So I'm glad that we're open to the idea that a platonic relationship has the possibility to grow into something else. We have to safeguard our energies and place those boundaries. So we don't want to automatically make platonic relationships become romantic ones. But we're open to the idea that if that's the direction that it goes on its own natural course, no forcing from either side, us or them, then so be it. So this could be a sign for some of you who might be feeling that you're in that kind of window of energy right now, like am I feeling something for Billy or for Sheila or whoever this person is in your life that really is just like your BFF, your go-to friend, your ride and die? But, you're kind of feeling like something's different. You're looking at them in a different way, or they're looking at you, or you're both looking at each other. And you feel like the energy is shifting beyond friendship, beyond being platonic. So this could be precisely the message that some of you need to hear. It's okay to go from friends to lovers. It's how you do it, when you do it, and more importantly, why. Are you doing it because you sincerely love each other and you're ready for that stage in your relationship? Or are you doing it because you're both vulnerable, or you want to get back at someone, or they want to get back at an ex? So being open to platonic relationships, venturing into something else. I'm glad that they were open for it, but like everything else, make sure it's for the right reason. So thank you, angels, for guiding us towards that. We're going to continue on with some messages. A shout out to Divine Beauty Oracles. We are using her Sensuous Adventures deck. This deck has been out a few years. I do use it in my rotation. And hello, if you're joining me for the first time, I rotate my decks every month. I have a vast collection, and I like doing that to get the different energies, plus to showcase the many decks to you. Okay, we're drawn to 6 cards. We have Dual Control, Masculine Anticipation, Honeymoon, and at the bottom of the deck, Manipulation. Now, oddly enough, out of all of these cards, Manipulation was the one card that did come out when I tried to do that earlier reading. So be careful. Remember I just said it's okay to turn a platonic relationship into something romantic as long as it's not being forced and it's being done with the right intention? This definitely could apply to that. Don't manipulate, and don't let someone manipulate something into a romantic relationship for other reasons that are not really sincere. And don't let anyone push you or let anyone push them into being with you romantically or trying to start a romantic relationship if that's not what either of you or both of you truly desire. This could be someone else's energy trying to manipulate the situation because they have a say in the situation, or for some reason they get something out of seeing you with this person. So just be careful of who's calling the shots. Watch those boundaries. And even if this doesn't apply to a platonic relationship, this could be someone in the background trying to manipulate your relationship. We do have the energy of a masculine here, so this could be a male energy. This could be someone that you're anticipating that could cause some problems in your relationship, or someone that's been kind of showing a strong interest in you, trying to either come back into your life or start something with you. And you might be giving them the cold shoulder or not really taking on their advances. They love your natural beauty. They've seen you with and without makeup. They've seen you in your natural element. Because this could be, again, someone that's close to you or someone that has admired you from afar. This person really is intrigued with your physical being. Again, they like the way how you carry yourself. They might have seen you away on vacation. You could have been honeymooning with someone else. This could have been a relationship where maybe you went out on a vacation, right? Because in the early stages, a honeymoon just isn't the honeymoon, after you get married. The early stages of a relationship we kind of call the honeymoon phase because it's new and bubbly and exciting. So this person could have seen you at a resort somewhere with your partner or even with friends. You could have been celebrating someone else's union and they took attraction to you. But they could be trying to manipulate the situation or have someone else do it. In the middle of the deck, we got lather. This could be someone that definitely has been with you because they've seen you in the natural, and now we have lather, like they've been in the tub or the shower with you. So this person definitely has seen you up close. Let's get one more card. Reserved. So there might have been something very sexual between the two of you, but now you're reserved, you're backing away. It could be because you're now having interest potentially for this platonic friend, and they feel the distance from you. Let's see what else we get. Abundance, date, healthy choices, the snake. The snake also came up in that earlier video that I tried to do this morning for you. So the snake and manipulation. Two signs, two readings that this has come up. So there's definitely someone who is not in your favor, someone who's working, slithering their way behind the scenes, trying to manipulate someone or something within your relationship. Then we get Cupid's arrow. So with Cupid's arrow, have faith. Love is coming. Even though someone is trying to manipulate a situation, that is not the love that is for you. Whatever is naturally for you, you will be gravitated to because you're Sagittarius. Come on. You know we're going to see what's coming that is trying to deter us from what is really meant for us. With the energy of abundance, continue to manifest what is best for you with gratitude. Keep your eye on the prize and beware of the snakes around you. You had the energy of the date. Someone new is coming along. So for many of you, there's someone new coming along. That someone new could be this platonic relationship that turns into love, or it could be someone totally new that you don't know at all. Make healthy choices no matter what when it comes to your love life. Start with self-care, and you will be happy, and others will appreciate the happiness that they see in you. The minute you start loving yourself and being your authentic self, you shine like the sun and you bring joy not only to your life, but it attracts others. But we still have this energy of the snake. And yes, even you being beautiful and sexy and abundant, and you shooting your arrow at love and love coming to you and you having faith in love, doesn't mean that you don't have those snakes in the grass that want to try to come in and manipulate or change or take away what you have going for you. This could be a fellow friend, a fellow co-worker, even a family member, a cousin, a sister, a sibling, someone who's jealous of you. They have malicious intentions. Look over your shoulder, possibly the other woman. We also get the energy of winter. There could be some changes coming into your love life in the winter. This new love could be coming in then. Some of you are still involved with someone that you met during the spring. Still in the flirting stages. So it's kind of like you're still like, the getting to know you stage. Watch out, because there are people who are interested in you, but like we said, with the snake energy and manipulation, they are very, very, very shallow. They're into material things. They might not bring anything to the table, but want to take everything, all your energy, all your abundance, to call it their own. Then we get dating again. So definitely we see you pairing up with someone, or at least you're out there dating, talking to someone. Again, could be this platonic relationship turning into love, or this new person that we have the energy coming in. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yes, you definitely want to be in a relationship. You're definitely open to love. And like I said, the energies show that, yes, you'll even entertain a platonic relationship turning into love. As we go to my Tigris deck, sweet as candy, you are on their arm. Some of you are with someone, they're attracted to you. This could be your platonic friend, but they're just using you for arm candy. So you might have a friend that you're in a platonic relationship with. There's nothing romantic going on, but they might be like, hey, I'm going to a party and I need a +1. Do you mind, do you want to act like my girl or act like my guy, so that, I don't feel out of place because everyone else is going to be coupled up? So let me know if you get a call or a text, from someone that you're friends with that wants you to be their +1 and put on the persona that you're their person. That's a sign of manipulation too, right? When someone wants you to play a role that you're not for whatever reason. They won't admit anything. So if you are asked by a friend or someone that you know to step in as a romantic interest, again, maybe they're trying to get back at their girlfriend, their boyfriend, or they just don't want to appear to be alone. There's more to it that they're not telling you. They're too indecisive. They're probably trying to get back with an ex or get back at an ex, but they've got one foot in the door with this person and one foot out. And for many of you, you are very familiar with who this person is in their life. So many of you might be very reserved and set the boundaries like, no, I'm not getting in between you and her or you and him. I already know how that goes. So this could be the type of friend where one week they're hot with their lover, the next week they're cold, then they're fighting, then they're back, and you've gone through, the roller coaster ride with it, and you just don't want to take sides and you don't want to take part in it because this friend of yours always tends to go back to this person, even if their person might not be the greatest or their attraction to each other and their union isn't positive. We end with never will they make you happy. Some of you are talking to someone that is not making you happy and they never will. It could be because they have other interests outside of you, or they're not mature enough to appreciate the relationship that they have with you and who you are, and they might not respect your boundaries. Let's get one more card on that. Be careful because this person, even though they will not make you happy, there's a chance that some of you might have kids with them, or if they have kids, they might see you trying to be they might use you. I feel that this is where manipulation comes into play to help them co-parent their kids. So again, Sagittarius, when you place boundaries with people and you really open up your heart to people, be sure that they're authentic. Be sure that they're just as real and as honest as you are. Let's get one more for this. They want you attracted to you for material gains or other reasons. What did I just say? So be careful. Not everyone that you meet that smiles in your face and treats you on the surface sweet in the beginning is going to be that way throughout the relationship. Some people are in it for a quick win, in and out. They have their own reasons why they want to be with you for their own purpose and their own self-gain. They don't care what's going on in your life. It's just whatever your life, your abundance, your energy can do for theirs. As we close out, we'll close out the animal spirit. Well, we get the canary spirit. Sing your own song. Yes, Sagittarius. Do what makes you happy. Run your relationships the same way. Sing your own song means you do what you feel is best for your relationship. Not what necessarily your friends say or anyone else. What you feel intuitively works. With the swan spirit, time for a deep dive. I feel some of you really need to go within before you make the choices that you make. And before you set certain boundaries, to what extent with certain relationships, with the starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. There's many opportunities coming for many of you along the line as we move into fall and winter. So don't rush. You have many options. Some might not be present right yet, so take your time. At the bottom of the deck, we end this reading with the turkey spirit. Give with gratitude and grace. Be thankful for all that you have in your life, the loves that you've had in the past, and be grateful for the loves and the energy of love that you will feel in the future. Love is never lost. Relationships come and go. It's the ebb and flow of life. We move on. We learn from previous lessons of relationships, but never feel that that door is closed. And for those of you where a platonic relationship might turn into something romantic, again, if you have your eyes open, your heart is secure in feeling this way for this person, and you feel that they are authentic with their feelings with you, then you're free to be with them. All relationships start from a different standpoint in our life. It's how we end up with them and the energy that we give them as much as they give back to us that matters. May you have a blessed and happy week. And if you're not a subscriber and you're cross-watching for the first time, don't let it be the last. Hit the subscribe button, share, like, comment. Comment even if it's just an emoji or to say hello or to introduce yourself to the channel. God bless.